Flavor Show, coming to you from Carlos O'Kelly's Inspired Mex. Try the new Inspired Brisket Taco, a taco with a golden crown of cheese. 1-866-577-8228 is our telephone number. That's 1-866-577-8228. Get registered at any Sunflower Bank location in Kansas for the Sunflower Bank Willie's KSU Kid Promotion. This is a lot of fun, folks. Your child, grade K through 8, can win 4 tickets to a game and join Willie at center court to do the KSU cheer before the team takes the floor. For information, visit sunflowerbank.com/Willie. 1-866-577-8228 is our number, and Riley and Beloit held through the break, and we appreciate that. Hi, Riley, you're on with Coach.
Hi there, Coach. Hey there, Wyatt.
How we doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I just wanted to leave a quick comment for Coach Weber. I didn't have a question. I know there's a lot of people out there that are big naysayers of Coach Weber because everybody's argument is, well, he got fired from Illinois. How could he be any good for us? And they still want Frank back. And I just want to let Coach Weber know that there's a lot of us good people out there that, we're really behind him. And, not all of us can make the games. I live about an hour and a half from Bramlage, and I try to go to as many as I can. But just with my schedule, it kind of conflicts sometimes. But I just want Coach Weber to know that even if there are people out there who disagree with what he's doing or don't like him or his assistants, that most of us are out there supporting him, and we're doing all we can to make him feel welcome. I'll listen off the air, and thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Riley. We appreciate the call.
Well, I think the reception has been tremendous wherever we've been, and I can't believe people always say, thank you for coming to K-State, and I'm like, I look at them and well, thank you for having me. It's just, it's interesting, but anytime there's change, it's always hard. And, Frank did a great job. I've said that many times. He set a good foundation. Coach Huggs kind of re-energized it, and but at the same time, in basketball in this day and age, I'm not sure you can stay for a long time. And if you really study what I did at Illinois, it's probably one of the best runs ever in the history of Illinois basketball. And I could get into some things that, but it's not worth it. It's behind us. Sure. And we did, some great things there. We did some things that re-energized the program at Southern Illinois, went to the Sweet 16, won more games there. At Purdue, obviously Coach Katie was the coach, but I was there a long time. And it's, all 3 places, the greatest runs in the history of the schools, basketball-wise, at least in the top couple. So,
right.
Proud of the accomplishments, and hopefully we can do the same type of thing here. And, I don't know about staff-wise. I think I got a pretty good staff. You said that. And,
yes, I believe it thoroughly.
But that we have to prove ourselves, and that's part of this day and age. You win. I'm a Packer fan. They won 5 in a row. They lost last night. The Giants kicked their butt.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's headlines. What's wrong with the Packers? Well, they won 5 in a row, and they went to the Giants, who were struggling.
And they're really good.
Yeah. And what's wrong with K-State football? They lost last week. Oh, they won 9 in a row before that. So they're pretty good.
It is interesting, too, the way you put that, because, and I guess I'll just, meaning this as a compliment here, Gene Katie loved K-State. He's told you that. You know that. Jack Hartman. I think what I'm saying is, like Frank Martin, like Bob Huggins, and being here a little bit now, you have an appreciation for what K-State basketball tradition is. Yeah. And don't you think that's helped you along the way here as you meet people?
Yeah, there's no doubt. And we're not starting over. If you were, and I did at Southern Illinois. Now, they had success there, but when I took it over, it was starting over. When I went to Illinois, we didn't have to. At Purdue, it was kind of in the mix, when we went there, and
right.
And we struggled for a couple of years. They wanted Coach Katie's job several times during the 25 years. And
that's an amazing run.
If you think about that, after 2 years, there were a lot of people that were saying, and he's the second all-time winningest coach in the history of Big Ten basketball, only Coach Knight ahead of him. And I had to sit there as an assistant. I'm 25, 26. Am I going to be a coach next year?
Right.
And so it's just the way basketball is, and you hope you have supportive people, and sometimes it's breaks too. With football, they could easily be in the national championship. you get a couple injuries that have been key. And
no doubt.
The year we went to the national championship game, we won 37 games, the most in the history of the NCAA. No one else has done that. And we had one guy miss one game, and he was our 8th man, and he had the flu and could have played.
Wow.
So no one missed a game. So, you can't, then the next year, the next year I had, starters miss 80-some games.
Oh.
So, and then all of a sudden you lose, and you're not a good coach anymore.
Right.
So it's just
kind of all works.
And we still won 20-some games, but it's just, win 37 again.
We'll take our final break and wrap it up when we come back after a timeout. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield Sports.
Hey, young K-State fans, here's your chance to join the Wildcat football team on the field before a home football game. That's right, sign up at any Sun location and you could be selected to be the next